It is presented by Choice Broadband. We are about to get underway with Game 2 of our broadcast coverage tonight from Monument Valley. How about the Mustangs hosting Ganado? The Ganado Hornets coming into town in this girls varsity showdown. Monument Valley Mustang girls, they bring a 7-3 record into this one. And Ganado, how about 7-2? Two teams off to a great start, just the way you want to see it, right? Welcome back in. It's Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband. And it is Monument Valley and Ganado from the Nash Center. Welcome tonight, everybody, on a pre-Christmas broadcast night, December 19th, all of that good stuff. And we're about ready to go. You can see one of the top players in the North and really in the state, Kieran Mann right there. Kieran is going to jump center for her team. And she will be, I'm going to, by the way, along the way here, I'm going to have to be begging your forgiveness on a couple of the pronunciations as we get going in an early season. And I haven't had a chance to get all those collected and just right yet. I believe it was Megan Chaka that jump center for Ganado. But on the other end, it's Karen Mann with her first points of the game. And her teammates, some serious pressure on the sideline. And able to force the ball out and force a turnover. It is Monument Valley back in control of the ball. See Ganado get the turnover, get the takeaway, really. But unable to do anything with it. Backdoor cut. The Mustangs are. Skylin Ray on the feed from Kieran Mann. Look at Faith James. Look at how fast Faith is. She hadn't missed a beat. She's maybe faster than ever. What a great cut. Got the pass. Took it right up. No trouble there. For Ganado's first points of the game. Ganado going to tie this game. That is Jasa McIntosh. And a steal and a takeaway, and can Ganado get their first lead of the game? They'll do it. They'll do it right there, and they'll do it early in the game. And that is Jayanna White, and Ganado will get it back. So, started well for the Mustangs, didn't it? You got that first bucket of the game from Kieran Mann. And then moments later, it was Skylin Ray, her first points. And then all of a sudden, this young lady started the scoring, and now we'll add more to it and get a chance for a three-point play. Faith James, her second early bucket right there. And we're going to get, let's see, Tyron Begay is the lady that committed the foul. Put Faith James at the line. And she gets it done. There's an answer, and a much-needed answer for Monument Valley. Letitia Mute. And her first points of the game. So, going back and forth. And McIntosh with the three. How do you like the start of this game? Remember the end of the boys' game a while ago? I mean, it was nuts what happened out there. And look at all the offense to get going in this thing right here. Tons of offense. That's going to force a timeout. It's going too fast for these teams. They want a timeout. 5:35 on the clock, first quarter, and a 4-point Ganado lead. It's Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
We're back in, everybody, and we welcome you back into Northland basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. Out on the floor, a 12-8 advantage right now for the Ganado Hornets. The Monument Valley is going to get a hard-fought basket in the paint by Letitia Mutes, and Letitia. She's got her second early bucket for the team. Faith James just continues her early mastery in the game. She's got already 7 points to pace the Ganado attack. Well, like I was saying, the boys had a little trouble at the end of their game. I mean, it was like it felt like an eternity of a drought where there was no scoring in the final moments of that game. It's been a little bit different here in the opening minutes of the girls' game. Halfway into the first quarter now. You know, that's a lot of scoring right there, 14-10. Fake the shot, the runner is up. The shot is no good out there for Deja Miles, and Deja and her team, they give it up, and here come the Ganado Hornets. We're gonna do something here real quick, everybody. We didn't get a chance in our post game to talk to the how about Faith James? She just keeps on getting the work done out there. It's now 16-12. 16-12. I have 12. I think the scorekeeper is a little off on this one. And Jason McIntosh, she'll get that one, and she's going to go to the foul line. I am having a hard time keeping up with the activity out there. Skylin Ray has picked up the foul. And McIntosh, she's going to get the 2. Can she get the 1? Now, hold on a minute. So timeout is taken. That's kind of perfect timing for us because we want to take this opportunity to welcome in and talk to the Sports Zone's player of the game from the boys' game earlier. The player of the game is brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, and the guy that joins me now right here at our broadcast location is Ralph Gray. Ralph, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, man.
Your team wins at 36-30. You led the way in scoring with 12 points. Well done out there. I just liked your game, man. I like both ends. You were hustling. You were battling, scrapping, played great defense, and of course, like I said, led the team in scoring. Tell me about the win from your perspective.
I know we kind of started out slow, but throughout the game, we just kind of kept moving, keep it going. And I really like to thank all my teammates because it wouldn't be possible without this. And I didn't do it alone, but they all helped me get through this. So,
is it fair to say that Coach Gilmore is calling on you to be if not the team leader, at least one of the guys, the go-to guys to lead this team?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yep. And you were showing it out there, the way your style of play. There was a moment, I don't know if you remember this or not, but it was in the second half. The ball kind of got loose on the baseline over here. And there was one of your opponents, one of those Ganado Hornets. He had a real chance at it. It was just kind of right there in front of him. But you fought and battled and hustled to get the ball, come up with it, and then it kind of got knocked around a little bit, went out of bounds. You didn't save the possession for your team, but I still thought it was remarkable because your effort was like notches above anybody else on the floor at the moment. Do you remember that kind of moment?
Yeah, I saw that.
And you just out-hustled everybody. Is that something we get to expect from you on a regular basis?
Yeah, pretty much. Every game, I'll be out there hustling, keep my feet moving, stuff like that.
You're just gonna keep doing it, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're just gonna go at it.
Yes, sir.
Left and right, and we love to see it. And certainly tonight is a good example of it. Tell me about your team early on. I know you've had some struggles, and getting a win tonight's got to mean something when when you're out there and the wins are kind of hard to come by. You'll take any win, but getting it at home, was it meaningful tonight?
Yes, it was. It was very meaningful, and we talk out there, try to get everybody involved. We make a mistake, we forget about it, move on, and try to fix that or make up for that mistake. So
yeah. And every single year, right? New team. I mean, new look. You got a whole new complement of guys around you, but guys like you, the veterans, get to take over this team. Are you having fun?
Yes, I'm having fun out there.
Right on.
Yeah.
How about this as we watch the lefty three go up, and Megan Sandoval has gotten into the scoring act. She scored that basket a moment ago, missed on the three-point try, but now the three-point attempt good for Sandoval and answered on the other end of the floor. These ladies are on fire. Megan Chaka with the three for Ganado as we go under 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And I'm talking right here with the Sports Zone's player of the game for Monument Valley in the boys contest earlier. Kieran Mann with an offensive rebound, keep it alive for Monument Valley, and it's slapped out of bounds. Faith James rejects it, but then she goes down hard, crashes over the bench, over the chairs, and she's on the ground, and you know what? She's on her feet, right back up. Look at the hustle right here. Watch the hustle by Faith. I'm going to knock that one out. You can't have that basket. I'm going to fight for it. She goes down hard, but look at her, right back up and on the floor. I love it. I love the tough mentality from Faith James, and her team is going to get the ball back. Let me wrap up my conversation with the boys' player of the game earlier. The young man right here is Ralph Gray, and Ralph, just again looking at the game, looking at the win. You're going into Christmas. You're going to get a little bit of a break, not much, but a little bit of a break. Give me an idea. What's the plan here for you? You're going to have a fun time for Christmas?
Yes, I'm going to have a fun time. I'm going to spend a lot of time with my family, and on the side, I'm going to just try to run at home, keep myself pretty much conditioned over the break. So, yeah, that's about it.
You're not going to overeat? You're not going to sit on the couch too much?
No.
All right. Hey, listen, congratulations, man. A good win for you and the fellas, and I know it was a much-needed win for the team. So go enjoy this thing, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Ralph Gray, everybody right there. He is the Sports Zone's player of the game. Thank you, Ralph. And I'll take that headset for you. Did we get yet another bucket right there from Faith James? She is having an unbelievable start to her evening. Thank you to Ralph Gray there for joining us on sorry about that. Let's turn that down a little bit. Thanks to Ralph for joining us in our coverage. Look at Ganado throwing some haymakers back the other direction to keep this thing a ball game. Monument Valley got a little bit of a run, but now it's 26-19. You see right there on your screen. It's back-to-back buckets. Kieran Mann says, we're going to take care of that. Look at this first quarter. Are you kidding me? It's going to tick down now. Look at the pace we're on. 26-21. What a battle in this girls' game. That's why you saved it for the prime time, coaches, right? Stand by. The second quarter on the way. We'll be back here again to our location right after this. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Well, we're back to the action, back to start the second quarter, everybody. And, I got a little backwards out there during my interview. There was so much activity on the floor, and I couldn't keep track of all of it, like that shot right there. Inside by Kieran Mann. Kieran's got 8 points early on in the game for Monument Valley as they keep pace with the Ganado Hornets. You see it there, Ganado 26, Monument Valley 23. For some reason, I thought that Monument Valley had that lead down the stretch there, but again, I was trying to have that conversation with Ralph, and I appreciate him making his way over to the broadcast desk to celebrate his victory with the team, but also his honor in picking up the Sports Zone Player of the Game. That's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. The lady on the drive right there is the lady, Faith James, that is making a strong early bid for our Player of the Game honors. As you see Letitia Mute pick up what I think is her first foul of the game. Inbound. Oh, look at the no-look pass inside by Jason McIntosh. Teammate couldn't quite finish it up right there, but that was a gorgeous pass. Monument Valley will take advantage on the other end of things. Letitia Mute with the bucket. And it is a 1-point Ganado lead. Worth the price of admission, this one, and the crowd they are loving it. The turnaround jump shot for Faith James, no good. Let's check your starters for the second half. Monument Valley, the home team, with Kieran Mann right there running the open courts. And she will try to dump a pass over through the paint to her teammate. That is number 21, Skylin Ray. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Number 2, Megan Sandoval starts the second quarter for the Mustangs. Letitia Mute, number 10, takes the inbound pass. She is out there on the floor. And the 5th is number 12. That's Cannon Dalton. A starter in the second quarter for the Monument Valley Mustangs. A three-pointer on the way. Kieran Mann knocks it down. And the hometown likes it, especially since that puts Monument Valley back in front. 28-26. Faith James on the drive. That one knocked from her hands. And down into Kieran Mann's hands. Megan Sandoval dribbling around, in trouble, trapped. And she throws it right to Faith James, who gives it up to Jasa McIntosh. The left hand is an easy bucket for Jasa. She's got 12 points in the game. We're tied again, everybody, tied at 28. Love it. Don't you love it? Back and forth. A lot of offense out there, a lot of scoring. And a Ganado foul. That's Faith James committing the foul on the contact right there. 2-shot foul for Kieran Mann. We've got 5:35 remaining in the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. And Kieran misses the shot. See a couple of the head coaches out there. Galen Williams is the Ganado Hornets head coach. And the head coach for the Mustangs, Sophie Patterson. Sophie Patterson is that head coach. And the ball is going to get kicked. And the offense will get reset for the Hornets. McIntosh thought about the shot, gave it up. Hornets lose it for a moment, and they're going to get it right back right there. And a whistle and a foul on Monument Valley. And the lady that committed the foul was Tate out there in the game, and I am definitely. Oh no, Tate's not in the game. Sorry. Oh yeah, she is. She did commit that foul a moment ago. Benae Smith is also in the game right now, number 20 for Monument Valley, and her foul sends Faith James to the free throw line. Faith, who has had a terrific start to the game, misses that foul shot. She's got 11 points already for the Lady Hornets. 29-28. Faith once again adding to her total. So 12 in the game for Faith James. Jason McIntosh has 12 points as well. And on the other side, a couple of ladies with double figures, including that young lady who lost the ball right there. Kieran Mann has 12 points. A teammate, Letitia Mute, with 10 points. And Letitia's got the basketball right now. Gives it up right side. Benet with the three. And Smith misses the shot there. Rebound comes down to Alessia Sosi. It might be Alicia, but I'm guessing it's Alessia. And this is going to get lost. Loose ball out there on the floor for Ganado. Shaylee Walker right there. She lost it originally, and then Ganado turned it over eventually. Coach Patterson giving instruction to her Mustang team, and they'll inbound the ball. A tie ball game here halfway through the quarter. Man going to work. She'll give that one up, and the runner on the baseline is not going to fall for Walker. Ganado. And that shot is up there for Shantea Smith. And a whistle and a foul. Kieran Mann picks up her first foul of the game so far, and a chance for Ganado to break the tie here halfway through the second quarter, 29-29. Our next broadcast of Northland basketball is this coming Saturday in Winslow. Well, there's Jason McIntosh behind there. Behind everybody on that shot as you watch this one off the mark and then tipped out. I think did Monument Valley touch that out? I think they did. You saw Coach Williams, Galen Williams, for the Hornets a moment ago. But in that shot also was, Jason McIntosh. And Jason, her teammate Faith James right there, leading the way in scoring, those two ladies. And what an effort by Faith to get the bucket. But, mentioning Jason, she is living up to every expectation you have for Ganado when you hear the name McIntosh. A great family, her sisters, older sisters. Left a legacy of great basketball with Ganado, and there's young Jason picking up where they've left off. Letitia Mute. She's got skills of her own out there for Monument Valley. There's another legend. Abigail Benali is now an assistant coach. Saw her coaching. She was a head coach of the JV girls earlier, and she does assist Coach Williams with the varsity. Very friendly and familiar face to all of us here at Northland basketball. One of the legends over the years. Abigail Benali now on the courts. There's a whistle and a Monument Valley foul. It is Cannon Dalton committing the foul. Two shots coming up. That was the fifth team foul. And going to the foul line is Megan Chaka. And Megan will miss the first one. Hey, how about Megan's shoes? Can we get a little shout out for the shoes? You got one pink, one yellow. Kind of pastel in color, in the color palette, don't you think? Anybody who works with like Photoshop That's like, let's see, that's not RGB. What's the other? CMYK? No. There's another. There's those palettes that you work with that give those, like for print, and they're the terrible colors. The colors look good on the shoes, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about when you're trying to make a crazy cool graphic in Photoshop. You know what I mean? What's that like print color thing? CMYK stuff or something? I don't know. It's always stick with the RGBs, right? That one's tied up on the baseline. And there go the shoes. Down to the other end of the floor on a jump ball. Ganado back in front of this one, 33-32. Pass into front court. Mustangs control, get it underneath. Benet Smith. Yeah, great job by the team. Good ball movement. And Benet kind of knew what she was doing the whole time, where she was going to end up going with it down that lane. And the pass found her, and she found the shot. And McIntosh finds it on the other end. Jasa McIntosh with her second three of the first half. 15 in the game for Jasa. Two and a half till halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report at the break. There's an effort by Kieran Mann. Falls short. Faith James brings it up. Dribble behind the back. McIntosh, the head fake, drive. Throws it up there. Got that contact. Two on the way for McIntosh. Kieran Mann, second personal foul. How about a pair of free throws for the High Point lady right there? And 17 first half points for Jasa McIntosh. She is going to work man-to-man on Kieran Mann. The backdoor cut to Letitia Mute. Faith James tried to break up the pass and ended up committing the foul. Well, a good effort by Faith. I mean, really that close to being the perfect defensive play, wasn't it? And Mute connects on the foul shot. And we'll see if Letitia can make this a 4-point difference again. She does. She's got 13 first half points for Monument Valley. Karen's got 12. Two great basketball teams going at it right here. A little trouble handling it. The pickup there. Not good, but the follow is. After a rebound, comes down to Shantea Smith. She's able to follow and make that shot get to the foul line. Courtesy of a Skylyn Ray foul, her second of the game. Watch it. Watch the effort right here. Keep the control. I thought that was going in. Did not, of course. And then Smith with the follow. Unable to make that foul shot, but she did get that too. Preceding that, here comes Monument Valley, and the pass up the floor. Shot under the basket, no good there for Dalton. Faith James with a long pass into front court. The three on the way, and Jasa thought it was going in. I kind of did too. Just missed. She'll end up with the ball back again, and then it's knocked away. Good defense right there by Monument Valley. Megan Sandoval. It's loose. Here comes Mute. Going 1-on-2 and travel. The trailing defender was able to get a hand in there, Shaylee Walker. And really that's what ended up causing that right here. Shaylee's going to get his hand right there on the ball, and that kind of ties Letitia up a little bit, and that's what ends up giving you that turnover. 40-34. Ganado. Man, what a basketball game. McIntosh, pull up. It's no good. 45 ticks till halftime. Mute. Nice pass. She finds Kieran underneath. Do we need a timeout? We better grab one right now as we close out the half, everybody. Kieran Mann at the line. Watch that on your screen there. This is Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
How about Jason McIntosh, everybody? That big three knocked down on the other end of the floor, and she has a smooth 20-point first half right there. Let's watch her again. You saw it on your little screen. There it is on the big screen on the replay. And Jason is just lights out in this one for the Hornets. Final couple of seconds. Not going to get a shot off here in the first half comes to an end. Ganado gets out 7 points in front of Monument Valley. And Jason McIntosh is a big reason why her and Faith James, a dynamic duo first half for the Hornets to grab them a 7-point halftime advantage over the hometown Monument Valley Mustangs. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report is coming up in a couple of moments. We'll get to it, everybody. Stand by. This is Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
Hey, Lifeline phone users, important news flash. If you don't use your phone regularly, it could get deactivated. Remember, use it, don't lose it. Call, text, or go online weekly to keep your free benefit active. Cellular One is here to keep you connected with our free Lifeline phone program, offering unlimited talk and text nationwide, plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data. Stay connected with the largest, most reliable network on the Navajo Nation. Visit your nearest Cellular One store or mycellularone.com for details.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at ShowLowFord.com.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, Or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks? Or even a media center to display your TV? Unthinkable! The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Autoglass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash, and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Autoglass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Autoglass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Hey everybody, welcome back in. And welcome to our halftime breakdown on the Mountain Mobile Autoglass Halftime Reports. Our score here in the girls' varsity game. Monument Valley trailing Ganado 43-36 here at the Nash Center. Monument Valley High School. Look at some of those highlights for the first half. It was a crazy first half. I mean, Ganado's offense was outstanding. Monument Valley was just trading punches with them throughout that half. And they have made sure not to fall too far behind. Big three-point basket right at the end of the quarter by the high-point scorer for Ganado. That's Jason McIntosh. You watch her at the front end of that transition. She is so fundamentally sound, so technically sound as a basketball player. And she hit the big three there right at the end to help kind of wrap up the Ganado scoring for the half and get them out to a 7-point lead. It's a great first half. And leading the scoring for Ganado is Jason McIntosh, 20 points in the half. Faith James with 14 points. And also, there may be some confusion here on some points for either Megan Chaka or Jayana White. And thanks for the comments out there. Big Trav says, hey, Floyd, 23 is not Megan Chaka. That is Jayana White. Get it right. All caps and exclamation points to make the point. Pardon me, Mr. Perfect. A classic line from a classic movie, by the way. Right? One of the all-time great movies right there. Lloyd Christmas. Hey, Christmas. It's Christmas time. And I pull out a Lloyd Christmas quote. Pardon me, Mr. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I know you demand perfection. It's the Sports Zone. It's Northland basketball from the Sports Zone. You demand perfection because that's what you get most of the time. So, my apologies, Big Trav. And the thing about it is, that long hair right there blocking the back of the jersey, a little bit tough. A little bit tough sometimes. See that number. So I did guess a little bit, and I thought it was 33 when it may have been 23. So forgive me on that, would you? Monument Valley is led in scoring by Karen Mann. She's got 14 at halftime. Letitia Mute, a good first half for the Mustangs, 11 points for her. Megan Sandoval has 5 points. And 3 of those lady... no, there's no such thing as Lady Mustangs. I almost made that mistake. 3 of those Mustang ladies have 2 points each. Benet Smith with 2, Skylyn Ray has 2, and Tyron Begay with 2 points here in the first half. 7-point halftime lead for the Ganado Lady Hornets. I can say Lady Hornets. All right, we're going to take your votes. We're taking your votes on our live chat. Vote for whoever you want to vote for on our production team. Is it going to be Derek or Julio or Jessica or Joe or Sean or Leonard or any of the other numerous other production team members we've had along the way, vote for somebody on the Sports Zone team that you would like for me to give away this autographed Yusuf Nurkic, whoever, you know, the Phoenix Suns player. Again, an autographed jersey, extra large size. And we're going to give it to one of our guys on the. But you're the one helping us, so you vote for somebody, okay? You vote for somebody on our team. I see a few votes for Jessica K out there. Jessica getting a lot of love. I think she's in first by a long way, guys. Sorry about that. If you do vote for J, K, because you got Jessica and you got Julio, they canceled each other out. I'm just going to tell you. Those votes canceled each other out. So let's see who you vote for. And we'll see who gets that autographed Phoenix Suns jersey for Christmas. A great Christmas bonus. We'll grab our final timeout and halftime, everybody. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Back with the second half right after this. Stand by.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters, or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash, and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back. Woohoo!
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Welcome back, everybody. We are just underway in the second half, 30 seconds into this second half of this broadcast of Northland Basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. Neither team able to get anything yet. Both have had a couple of shots at it, and there's another Ganado with their second possession of the second half. No points there, and we'll see if Letitia Mute can handle it. Nope, throws it back and throws it right to Ganado. Shaylee Walker with the interception right there, and she'll bring it up the floor. Cross-court pass. Jason McIntosh, and her jump shot no good, and contact on the follow shots. It's a Shantea Smith that will get to shoot a couple of foul shots, courtesy of the 3rd personal foul of the game on Skylin Ray. So at the line is Shantea Smith. Well, you know, since I came up with a Dumb and Dumber quote at halftime, I might have to share a few more Dumb and Dumber quotes in the second half. I mean, don't you think? Northland Basketball, Monument Valley, Ganado, and our coverage presented by Choice Broadband. Welcome back into the Nash Center at Monument Valley High School. I'm Floyd Simmons, and I just might give my best impression of Lloyd Christmas, or what's the other guy's name? Lloyd and Harry Dunn. Hello, Harry Dunn. Nice to meet you, Harry Dunn. Kind of sad, really, isn't it, what Harry did to his friend, you know, doing him dirty like that? You know what I mean. So stand by. Your Christmas gift from me might be a few Dumb and Dumber quotes here in the second half of the basketball game. Merry Christmas. Jump shot up and on the way. The lefty misses. Rebound. MV. Letitia is trying to battle, and Letitia Mute does control. And her pass to the top is taken away by Faith James. How about that hustle by Faith? She is so quick. And not only the hustle there to get the steal, but then she forces the second foul of the game on Letitia Mute. Right here as she battled for the contact, for the control of the ball. And now Faith inbounds the ball for Ganado. Ganado in front 45-36. And the second half starters for Ganado include that young lady right there on the way to the basket. And I'll get her name right now. Number 23, Jayana White. Shot wouldn't go in. Look at this. Nice little snow cone delivery right there for Megan Sandoval. And Jasa McIntosh again. Have a look at this one. Oh, pardon me on that. We followed the other lady after the basket, so I just, because I was late to the party on seeing that shot, I thought it was Jasa. It was actually Shantea Smith. She's got 7 in the game for Ganado. Ganado now in front by 9. And the ball is a little bit moist. Look at that long pass. Look at the pass. Wow, Faith James, the quarterback. Did Ganado have a flag football team, I wonder? And if they did, was Faith James the quarterback? That was a heck of a throw. Inbound comes into Karen Mann. She's got position inside. Look at that work, but she just couldn't quite make it go. Letitia Mute with the follow, and the Mustangs get that bucket. Letitia's got 13 points in the game for the Mustangs. There's a bounce pass from Faith. Loose on the ground, scooped up for a moment. Shania had it, and then it ended up with the Mustangs right there. Here we go, 7-point advantage. The shot on the runner is high off the glass. No good out there on the shot from Deja Miles. Whistle. Foul. Well, let's see. That's going to go against Shantea Smith. Shantea picks up what I think is her first foul of the game. And an inbound is on the way. So go to our live chat and give us a vote. Who you think, part of the Sports Zone team, who do you think deserves that Phoenix Suns autographed jersey that I have? Let me see the box right there. Behind you right there, Julio. Can I see that box? Because I want to break that out. I want to show the folks what we're talking about, what we're playing for right here. What your vote is counting on. Look at that, Jessica K. Hey, Jeffrey Chi, you can only vote once, dude. One vote for Jessica K. This is not the presidential election. We got rules around here. Faith James knocking it down. The 3 is good for Faith, and she's got 17 in the contest. Whistle. Timeouts. We'll grab one and come back in a moment as you watch Faith bang that one home. And you'll look at the jersey right after this timeout. A 10-point lead for Ganado. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at ShowLowFord.com.
Hey, have you heard the rumor that the free Lifeline phone program has ended?
I got some great news. It's not true. Cellular One is still providing free phones and unlimited talk and text nationwide, plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data.
Wow, free unlimited talk, text, and 5 gigabytes of high-speed data.
Want to see if you qualify? Just visit your local Cellular One store today. You can walk out with a brand new smartphone and enjoy the biggest, most reliable network on the Navajo Nation. Cellular One, keeping you connected for over 30 years, and we're here to stay.
Here we go. Back out of the timeouts, and that shot is up there and no good for Janaea White. Rebound, Monument Valley. Here they go running with it just inside the free throw line, and that one's going to bounce around, and a friendly bounce indeed for Karen Mann as she connects on the bucket. Ganado 50, Monument Valley 42. This is an absolutely fantastic basketball game. 10-second violation. Coach Patterson likes the call from the official. And MP gets it back. Let's see. I don't know. Can you see this, Derek, from there? Can you see the jersey? You got a shot of it. This is the Nurkic jersey. There it is. There it is. It's beautiful. It's autographed right here on the back. Kind of can't see it from that distance, but it's a beautiful, beautiful jersey. Phoenix Suns jersey that we, a Christmas gift from me. In the Sports Zone to one of our production team members. You vote for the one that gets it, okay? So go to our live chat on our Sports Zone Radio broadcast. Well, you're on the Sports Zone Radio live feed right there. Go to the live chat and vote for who you want. Let's see. M. Pete says, how did Harry do Lloyd dirty? Lloyd took free to first. Yeah, but here's the caveats. The caveat is that Harry did not know about it. So when Harry did Lloyd dirty by going out with, the girl, the Samsonite girl. When he did that, he didn't realize that Lloyd, had already, kind of started the whole process. So that's why I say, he did it. He did him dirty. Can I get an amen on that? Also, hey, Big Trav, love you, man. I love you right back. He said I had to make sure you seen it, my guy. LOL, thanks for the shout out. Keep up the great work, Floyd. And obviously keep up the great quotes, right? The great quotes. We're not gonna take the time out right here. I am gonna remind everybody of our final pre-Christmas broadcast. It's this Saturday. Holbrook at Winslow. 2:30 start for the girls' game. 4 o'clock start for the boys' game on Saturday at Petronovich Gymnasium in Winslow. M. Pete out there corrects me and says, "Oh, look at Faith James knocking him down, baby." And a friendly bounce coming up right here for Karen Mann for the Monument Valley Mustangs. M. Pete corrects me and says, "Mary Swanson." So I thought it was Samsonite. Guess I was wrong. Obviously, there's some people out there that can appreciate some high-quality cinema. Look at that defensive play. Nice job, Deja Miles. Can she make the bucket? She got hacked. She'll get the free throws here. Faith James dropping back, and Faith with the hustle back to give the hard foul and prevent the bucket. But for Faith, I got that as 3 personal fouls, so now she's going to maybe have to dial back the defense a little bit. And we'll see if Miles cut this thing down. Hey, there's our friend. Stephen Young right there, the athletic director here at Monument Valley. He is a high-quality administrator at that. A couple of foul shots right there for Deja Miles. Inbound, Faith James goes behind the back with the dribble, and she is going to try to take Karen Mann right to the hole there, but good job by Karen. Prevent the bucket, loose ball, then whistle, and a travel. The Hornets working with the basketball. Coach Williams giving giving his instruction to the floor. This Ganado team, boy, they are good, aren't they? Jason McIntosh inside there. That was a rare miss today. She has just everything falling from McIntosh in this one. She's got the 20 points in the game. Letitia Mute feeds the paint. Monument Valley trouble to control it, knocked out by McIntosh. Jason McIntosh. Remember Janaea? Remember Jayla? No. No, it's right here. I'm having a conversation with a lady here behind me. She's asking me if I'm the one that's making the announcements for the players that go into the game. Apparently he must be saying something, making mistakes like I was making mistakes. As you watch Ganado miss that shot attempt. Kieran Mann brings it up. So the lady wants to make sure that the name is pronounced correctly, whichever name that might have been. Here's a dish. And well done, Bené Smith finishes up. And Monument Valley forces Ganado to take a timeout. We got a one-point game. What a game at the Nash Center. Stand by. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Somebody out there saying that Gianna White's shoes are an homage to Patrick Star and SpongeBob. Okay, take that. Hey, look who's in the middle of your screen right there. One of the all-time greats. Another one of the McIntoshes is in the house. Fantastic representing and watching this young lady with the ball. Jason McIntosh have a great outing against Monument Valley, and look at her work with the ball. She is, you can tell she has just got that next level basketball IQ and the confidence, brimming with confidence out there and helping lead her team right now to what is a 1-point advantage. But Monument Valley on the comeback, they have sliced it down from what was wasn't it double digits? And a miss right there by Ganado. Untimely miss. Can Monument Valley take the lead right here with a little over 2 minutes left in the quarter? No, that's not going to happen right now. Lose it out of bounds. Well, that gives me a chance to give you this message while you watch the action on the floor. The Navajo Health Education Program and HIV Prevention Program are taking action to combat the rising cases of syphilis and congenital syphilis on the Navajo Nation. And they say that together we can make a change by being syphilis aware. Protect yourself. Protect Navajo. Like and follow them on Instagram and Facebook at Navajo Health ED. That's Navajo Health ED. To get updated health information and event notifications on the Navajo Nation, subscribe to We Are Dene. Free text messaging service. Text Navajo to 94449. And the Navajo Health Education Program and HIV Prevention Program did ask us if we would make that announcement here. And there is the announcement for you. As Jasa gets her first second half points right there. Pair of foul shots made. Under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Kieran Mann cut off. She tried to drive. Back outside to Letitia Mute. And these can't say Lady Mustangs. Sorry about that. I can catch myself on that. But Letitia Mute knocks it down. Letitia with 16 points in the game. Kieran has 19 for the Mustangs. And there's a miss on the entry pass and the shot up. The Ganado. We're tied, everybody. How do you like a tie ball game? Closing out this third quarter. Scramble for it. Benet Smith. Up it goes. Hey, how do you like that? Nice adjustment by Benet. We're getting us a doozy of a finish to this one. A minute left in the third quarter. McIntosh pulls up, and she makes that one count between a couple of defenders. And Monument Valley had the lead right there. Ganado ties it up again. Faith James very aggressive on her defense on Letitia Mute. That wasn't Letitia, actually. Letitia is able to make that one-hander. She's had a great third quarter. 7 points in the quarter. 18 in the game for Mute. Tipped by Monument Valley. Controlled by Letitia, sorta, and it's Faith James coming out with it. Inside, Janaea White, shot no good. Rebound Smith, 15 on the clock. Third quarter winding down. Mute drives. She got contact but didn't get a call. And after the miss, Ganado will take over the ball. Smith to McIntosh. And the shot beats the buzzer. What a finish. Shaylee Walker able to get that one for Ganado. And they tie it again. We're at 56s, everybody. What a game here at the Nash Center. The fourth quarter straight ahead. It's Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Our thanks goes out to Show Low Ford for their sponsoring partnership with Northland Basketball. Our presenting sponsors, Choice Broadband, and we got this beautiful Yusuf Nurkic autographed jersey to go to one of our broadcast team members by your vote. It looks to me like Jessica Kay is way out in front of the voting. As you see that Monument Valley steal. Unable to get the basket. And what a throw again. What a throw by Faith James. Can't get the finish on the other end, but Monument Valley did knock it out of Shaylee Walker's hands out of bounds. So the inbound coming up. Faith is, she is a terrific basketball athlete, isn't she? That one's going to be off her hands out of bounds, and it'll go back the other direction. Well, we were talking about the superstars of the North, and one of our drives, Derek and I, our producer, these broadcasts, and man, I tell you, Northland basketball is in great hands, isn't it? Kieran Mann, assist. Benet Smith, the basket. Fourth quarter scoring begins like that. Monument Valley back in front, 58-56. The dish, the shot is no good. Ganado had a look at it, but Sosi could not quite finish right there. And Sosi is going to make up for it by blocking that shot of Kieran Mann. Scooped up, long pass, outlet to Faith James. And the 13-footer is going to be off the mark. And then Faith is trying to kind of slap it out of there. Faith commits the foul. And I got that as her fourth foul of the game. Oh boy, she's got to be extra careful now. Ganado cannot afford to lose Faith James. 58-56, Monument Valley with the lead, and they'll walk it up and challenge that Ganado defense. Ball way out here. Megan Sandoval picks up the dribble. Sends it out to the top. Deja Miles. Swing it around. And then they're going to drop a pass to Karen Smith. Karen Mann. And look at that battle going on. And that's going to get won by McIntosh. Step back, and she'll throw it up there. With Kieran Mann trying to step out defensively. Offensive rebound. Smith had it for a moment. She got tied up. Cannon Dalton came over to help out. You can just see McIntosh. I mean, every last measure that she's got to give. Leaving that on the floor. And they're all hustling. I mean, I'm telling you, both sides, both teams there. It's a textbook case of giving it all you got. Benet Smith for three. What a big shot for Monument. 9 points in the second half for Benet Smith. She leads the team in scoring in this half. There's the drive, and that'll come up shy of the mark. A little roll up there by Shaylee Walker, who just wouldn't go in, but the Mustangs knocked it out of bounds. Look at this, Monument Valley in front by 5. Inbound to McIntosh. Hands off to Faith James. She's got that one on the drive. $19 for Faith James. Somebody said boys' final score. Winslow 52. Snowflake 64. So Snowflake has defeated Winslow. Mustangs with 4 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know if they're aware. Nope. They just didn't realize where they were with the clock, and they're going to give it up right there. It always seems in these high school games, nobody is aware at all of the shot clock until the very first shot clock violation of the game, which comes for us here with just about 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Now they're going to be more aware of the shot clock. We just always forget about it. The players forget about it. Faith James going to miss on that shot. The rebound's going to bounce around. Walker couldn't control. Mustangs try to add again to that lead, but nope, it's broken up. Janaea White got a hand in there, tipped it right to her teammate Faith James. Return pass to Janaea. McIntosh. Little crossover. Trying to find a path in. Cannot. Kick out. Smith's shot from 3 is no good, and there's a big crash at the end of it. And they'll say Ganado. No, that's going to be, I think, a Monument Valley. No, Ganado fell. Shaylee Walker, and she is the lady that's on the floor right now. And unable to get back up and report back right now. So we'll take a timeout while they look her over. Hope she's okay. Fourth quarter action here. 3-point lead for MV. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
The Hornets unable to do anything with the ball on that last possession, and Monument Valley makes them pay. Great little pass across the paint from Skylin Ray for the assist. Letitia Mute has 20 points in the game now, and the Mustangs back in front by 5, and they've got the ball back. Good defense. Once again, Letitia right there at the tip of the spear defensively for the Mustangs. She is having a terrific game, and certainly not single-handedly, but having a lot to do with reversing the fortunes for the Mustangs in this second half. She's done a great job, and here is a battle for it. Janaea White is fouled. That is committed by Skylin Ray. She's got 4 personal fouls. Inbound for the Hornets. Faith James dribbles in, brings it back outside. The step back 3, and it's going to rim off there, no good. McIntosh, the follow. It's also no good. And then eventually, man, controls. Mustangs attack. No good there. Here's Faith James to run it back the other way. Faith, she's got 1 speed. She comes out of there with the rebound. She is looking to run. And she gets it to her teammate in a big, big 3. Registered by Jasa McIntosh. 27 points for Jasa. 2-point advantage for the Mustangs. Baseline. Mute. Count it. She's got 22 points. Another great Faith James pass. Another dish and assist for McIntosh. And she found her teammate underneath. And those are points, first points of the game for, am I going to say Alicia Sosi? We'll go with that. How's that? Alicia Sosi. Two-point game. And send it back the other way on a turnover by the Mustangs. Checking in from Monument Valley, Megan Sandoval, Deja Miles. They're going to join Skylin Ray, Letitia Mute, and of course Kieran Mann out there on the floor for the Mustangs, who get the ball back on an errant inbound pass by McIntosh. Jayla McIntosh out there for Ganado. And after a collision out there, no whistles. Ganado has the basketball. McIntosh against 3 defenders. Knocked out of bounds by Kieran Mann's defense. So your Ganado Hornets out there, number 4 there is Jason McIntosh, who fields the inbound pass from Shantea Smith, number 44. Faith James, number 24. And the pick and roll, there was a pick, but no real roll out of it, and McIntosh thought she'd have a teammate under the basket. Nobody there. A couple others out there on the floor right now for Ganado. Alicia Sosi, number 20. And there's Janaea White battling for the rebound, number 23. And she helps to get that ball back from Monument Valley. Long pass and big collision. That's Mute. She ran into Shantea, who hit the floor pretty hard. Shantae's going to get up. She'll be okay. That's only the second team foul here in the fourth quarter. Look at that pass again. Goodness gracious. Faith James does everything, doesn't she? I think that's 3 fouls in the game on Mute. And there's no foul whistled on that contact that puts Faith on the ground. Hornets do have it, and a 3-point pull-up in the corner is no good for McIntosh. Jump ball on the rebound. Ganado will get it back. Well, the Hornets stand a chance right here. Tie the game. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in regulation. Out on top, McIntosh. She'll go around Mute's defense and somehow throws that up and makes the runner on the baseline. Tie the game. 65 apiece, everybody. Final 60 seconds of an exciting game. Lob it into Kieran Mann, and it's blocked hard by McIntosh to send Mann to the line and make her earn those points. I think that's only the first foul, maybe second foul of the game. McIntosh not in any foul trouble. The lady at the line, I mean, she has been in these big moments so many times. Confident player, but the ball is, that's going to get clanked off that back iron. Northland basketball, Monument Valley, Ganado. What a finish we got for you, everybody. Are you loving it? Are you loving Northland basketball? And that one is going to go home for Kieran and give Monument Valley a 1-point advantage. Attack the basket. Shot no good. The follow is good. What a job by Sosi. Alicia, she got that. She got her glasses knocked off, but she was able to get it anyway. And it's tied up by the Ganado defense. How do you like that? And they want a timeout. Ganado going to grab one. We need a timeout? Do we need one? Okay, we got to grab one. Timeout taken, everybody. What a game, what a finish on the way here. 33 seconds left. Northland basketball presented by Choice Broadband.
Around the holidays, it's nice to hear a little jingle. You probably know the Mountain Mobile Autoglass jingle, and this holiday season, that jingle means holiday cash. Now through Christmas, we're giving away $500 cash each week and $1,000 right before Christmas.
This is the best Christmas ever!
With your insured windshield, you can choose 2 delicious steak dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. Or choose a $100 gift certificate for window tint. That's a great idea for a present. And everyone's name goes in the hat for weekly winners of $500 cash and again in the hat for the $1,000 Christmas drawing.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Call Mountain Mobile Autoglass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Autoglass cashback. Woohoo!
Let's get back to it, everybody. A half a minute remaining in this game. Somebody correcting me out there. Thank you, Ray Chi. It's Jayana. Sorry, Janaea. I'm getting a little confused here. Ganado, with the history they have, names. I'm going to get a little confused. Jayana White. Correction on that. Thank you, Ray Chi. I appreciate that. Every time I make that mistake, I expect somebody to correct me, and probably the need for a lot of corrections. Look at that. That's lost out of bounds on the inbound try right here, and you see it. Letitia, she slapped that one out, and Ganado's got it, and Shantea Smith lost it, but it's stolen back by Faith Hill. Got a 2-on-1, and that shot too strong, too much, no good. Calling for a timeout here on the sideline with 12 seconds, and Monument Valley never got it. Coach Patterson was screaming for a timeout with 15, 16 seconds on the clock, and they never gave it to her. Instead, Ganado ends up with the basketball, and they're going to get a timeout. Wow, baby. 7.7 seconds remaining in regulation. You need one or not? Don't need one, right? We stay here. Better stay here. We got to stay through this one. Don't want to miss any of this final 7. What a game. And we love it. We love it. So do they. They love it too. They're having a good time. It's not a packed house by any means, but the people that are here are loving it, and the people that aren't here wishing they were here. For the finish of an outstanding 3A North girls basketball showdown. And Ganado to inbound with a 1-point lead. Inbound, got a foul, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, time running out. And the Mustangs did not attack. They did not foul. And the Ganado Hornets hold on to get the 1-point victory. Is this a preview of what we can expect in January when it gets hot and heavy in the north, and especially in February with the 3A North Region Tournament? Is this what we can expect? What a game in December. And what an effort by our Sports Zone player of the game in this one, Jasa McIntosh. We're going to talk as well to Faith James in our postgame keynote. There's Faith right there. What a game, and there's Jasa behind her. Jasa scored 29. Faith scored 19. Those two ladies, the 1-2 punch for Ganado. They had the lead for most of the game, and then Monument Valley fought back, and they got up to about a 7-point lead down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And the Hornets, and they just battled their way back to that last moment, and they get the victory. What a night here in Monument Valley. Congratulations, Ganado. Final score again, 67-66. We are miking up our Sports Zone Player of the Game. Let's go do that, everybody. Give me just a second there, Jason. All right, let's check. You can hear me okay? Yeah, can you hear me okay? Like, let me hear you. No? Oh, I got the wrong guy plugged in right there. How about that? We got to do some switching out and plugging in different microphones. Now I got you.
Okay.
You're right there.
Yeah.
All right, it's all right. Well, let's get to this here. We're gonna get that graphic up on the screen for you right there and remind you everybody that the final here was a 1-point victory for Ganado. Hey, Northland basketball, everybody, and what a night tonight at Monument Valley. They hosted a big girls showdown between Monument Valley and the Ganado Hornets. And after a back-and-forth fourth quarter and an amazing game, the final ends up 67-66. Ganado has defeated Monument Valley. Welcome into Northland basketball. And let's talk to the Sports Zone's player of the game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And this young lady is Jason McIntosh. Jason, congratulations.
Thank you.
What a win. What a game.
Yes, it was very tough. Yeah.
I'm looking at you, and you look like you have just used up every ounce of energy you had tonight in this game.
Yes,
you know?
I did. It was a tough game. We went out there and played, so we came out with the win. I'm very, very proud of my teammates for stepping up tonight.
Well, the victory, I think, gives you guys an 8-2 record, I think, something like that right now.
I'm not too sure, but you could be right.
Yeah, well, listen, you're just taking it a game at a time. You're not too worried about the record, right?
Yes.
You're worried about what you guys do on a game-in, game-out basis. I love your leadership on the floor. I love your confidence and what I can detect and see as a very high basketball IQ. Tell me about what you think of your own game.
I think of myself as very humble, actually. I started playing basketball at a very young age, so I had the feel of basketball, the feel of the basketball in my hand. So I think I'm very confident in myself. This is my third year of high school, so I'm pretty sure I could develop a confidence level throughout the years. So,
how much did your older sisters help you in your development?
Oh, they helped me a lot. 1-on-1s every day, just shooting. Yeah. Every day, and I still take them on today. So I'm very very thankful that they're still there coaching me along the way.
Janaea
yes.
and Jayla.
Yes.
Your sisters.
Yes.
And they're legends of Northland basketball, with us and our coverage, and they did so much with Ganado. But I got to tell you, and this is no disrespect to them because they were great players, but I think we may be looking at the best so far of the McIntoshes. I mean, your game is exceptional. I don't know if you're aware of this or not. You scored 29 points in this one tonight.
Oh, no, I was not aware, but
it's a big night for you. Yeah. And you hit timely shots. You hit a big old three right there toward the end of the game that helped get your team right back where you needed to be. Tell me about the final moments down the stretch right there when you guys were losing, you were trailing. Monument Valley, it looked like they might pull away at the end, but you just wouldn't go away. So talk about the last couple of minutes of the game.
It was mainly my team. I just had to calm them down in a situation like this. We run this every day at practices in a tight situation game, and we practice it a lot. So I'm glad it happened tonight because it's a first regional game, and I'm glad we went out there and we just timed each other, talked to each other. We gave each other confidence. Even the bench talked to us, and I'm very glad we're there for each other.
Feel good to get this win?
Yes, I do.
It's going to help make your Christmas that much brighter?
Yes.
Right? All right. Hey, congratulations. Enjoy the victory. You earned it out there. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, there's our Sports Zone player of the game. Jason McIntosh, 29 points. And a whole lot more out there for her team. Our Sports Zone player of the game is brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We're also going to see if we can get a little word in as well from with Faith James because, I mean, it was like player of the game 1A and 1B. You could have given it to either one of these young ladies. Faith certainly did so many things for her team out there to deserve recognition of some sort. Faith, let's get that microphone pushed right up there a little bit. There we go, right there. Let's see. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Of course you can. All right, and this young lady, what a game she had. 19 points and so many, many great things for Ganado. Let's talk to Faith James here on our post-game wrap-up, everybody. Ganado has defeated Monument Valley 67-66 Northland basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. Faith, congratulations.
Thank you.
You and the ladies out there, what a game that you played. I asked Jace a while ago to talk about that final 2 minutes. Why don't you talk about the closeout of this game and what it took? What did it take for the Hornets to pull this one out in those final moments?
All we had to do was dig deep, and I think my team did their part, and I'm so glad they did. And they finished out. I pushed them, and we all pushed each other to our limits, and we finished out.
Well, let's see. You scored 19, and Jason scored 29. It's obvious that offensively, the two of you carried the load out there. But there was a big basket that I want to get a comment from you on. Alicia Sosi. Is it Alicia? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Alicia Sosi made a big shot for you guys right there at the end in that final minute. Wasn't that a big shot for you guys, the team?
I mean, her coming off the bench is really a stepping stone for us, because we need our bench to score as well, and we actually I'm sorry, I'm just really excited right now.
Yeah, you ought to be, and you ought to be. Let me talk to you about your game a little bit, okay? Your defense is exceptional. There are very few ladies that I've seen that rival you in speed. You are so fast, so quick. You've got great sensibilities on the court. You move around so well. And the outlet pass, your long baseball-style, football-style pass that you throw down the floor, nobody throws it more accurately than you do. Where did you get that? Where did you pick that up?
I don't know. I just I throw footballs around. I actually wanted to try out for football this season, but I didn't get the chance.
You didn't?
Yeah.
You mean like the tackle football team?
Yeah.
Does Ganado have a flag football team?
No, sadly.
You needed one.
Yeah.
You needed one. You would have been a superstar on the gridiron. You've got so much talent. It's so fun watching you. And this team looks fun. It looks like you're enjoying playing together, and you got to be excited about the potential, because you have a great team.
We're bringing the chemistry together. It's pretty good. Our season started off slow, but we're getting it. We're going to get there.
All right. I want to say congratulations. It was fun to see you guys tonight, and what a win for you and the ladies. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. There's Faith James right there, everybody. What a game she turned in, and a fine performance by this Ganado Hornets basketball team. Boy, they worked hard. And I'm telling you, man, left everything they had out there on that court. Let's talk to the head coach now, everybody. Final score in tonight's girls matchup, Northland basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. Final score, Ganado on the road at Monument Valley has defeated the Mustangs 67-66. I'm Floyd Simmons, and the guy talking with us right now, Coach Williams, is the head coach at Ganado. And, Coach, I don't know what to say. That was a heck of a game.
It was.
Congratulations.
No,
well done.
I appreciate it.
Well done by the Lady Hornets. Tell me about this team.
Well, before I say something, I just want to thank God for this opportunity. But I want to thank AD Frank Smith for actually believing me and giving me this opportunity to take on this role. But in the beginning, last 2 years, I've been watching Faith and Jasa and them from the last past seasons, and I kind of wanted to implement myself in this program. And just by being at practice and all that, they showed a lot of initiative. They took on the challenge that I put on as far as practice, getting the conditioning. But this team, phenomenal. We found the chemistry right away. I mean, these girls have been playing with each other since summer league and all that too as well. And just had the opportunity to actually be there with them. It's phenomenal.
What a game they played.
Yes, it did.
Yes. I mean, from front to back, it was a marvelous performance. But the Mustangs made a comeback in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
They took the lead back from you. Mm-hmm. They started building on that lead, and it took some extraordinary effort to take that back from them at the end. Was there ever any doubt in your mind when you got down to that 90-second mark, that 2-minute mark, when Monument Valley had that lead? Mm-hmm. Did you have any doubt that you could get that comeback?
No, I didn't have no doubt at all, because I believe in the girls. Just kind of initiating the switch on the defensive side. I know that one of the girls was switched off. Had Jasa on her, and she was the tall girl, and I was trying to get them to switch off every time. So we had to call that timeout and kind of slow down their momentum and bring momentum back to us and all that. So, it worked. I truly believe that every possession that we have as far as the defensive side, just defense side of the ball, we want to, just to kind of have that chemistry as far as switching.
No team can have ultimate success without everybody on the team participating and doing their job, right? And you got to have 5 ladies on the floor really contributing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also fun to have a dynamic duo like you've got. Like,
right.
Faith James, we've been watching her for a while, and her game, I don't know how you could get better than what she was last year, and yet I think she's better.
Yeah.
And Jason McIntosh.
Yeah.
She has turned into some extraordinary floor leader. Her confidence, it just, you can see that the other team feeds off of the way she feels about her game out there, and
Absolutely.
she may be the most confident player that I've seen this year anywhere. Tell me about the dynamic duo right there.
Well, that's the first thing when I came into the coaching season and all that. I told these two that they were going to be the dual threat automatically because they both push each other at practice, and just to see them work together and just have that chemistry at practice and school and just at their family and all that, it really shows. But like I said, it's just the effort and the challenge that they have taken up. It's just phenomenal, and it still impresses me at practice. The fact that they work together so well.
Coach, I know you want to mention others. I mean, because it's not just a 2-person show out there, but Jayana,
yes.
She was so important for you tonight. Alicia played well out there. Shaylee Walker, she had a great basket right down there in the stretch for you. You got a couple of baskets from people that you needed them because the attention is going to be on the two on Faith and on Jasa.
Yes.
And you had these other ladies step in there.
Yes. When we were down playing Altusay, I kind of told Jayana and Shaylee and Shantaya, I said, you guys need to step up. And they did huge. And they put up 6-8 points, but overall probably 16 points altogether. And that's where we needed to start is finishing in the paint. We didn't want to put all the pressure on Jasa and Faith. So we kind of want to implement and do better as well as in the paint, just posting up as well and all that. So, but they're phenomenal.
Coach, always fun to see Ganado. With the success they traditionally have in the girls program. There's been some down years, but this team is fun to watch, man. And that was a great game out there for all of us.
Yeah, I know that down the stretch here in the season. I know we're almost halfway to the season. I guess what really woke us up when we were attending to the Gallup tournament, and they had 5A teams there. With the first off the bat, we had played Rio Rancho. That was a phenomenal team. We had a slow start in the first half, but the second half we came out. It was a little too short. Played Thoreau, kind of, did the thing there, but then we came to Pedro Vista, and that's what really woke them up. Is that, hey, we can ball out with these girls and all that, and the Mexico side, I think we can do it here on the Arizona side too as well.
Coach, you looked like you had a lot of fun today.
Oh, I did. All the time. I was stressing out there. My hands are just sweaty and so.
Hey, man, well done.
Yeah,
and we appreciate you spending some time. Go enjoy this victory with your team, Coach.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
There's Galen Williams right there, the head coach of this Ganado Hornets ladies team, and they get the 67-66 win over Monument Valley tonight. Northland basketball is presented by Choice Broadband. Some great sponsoring partners like Sholo Ford and Holbrook Family Dentistry, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and what a night, what a game. And how about those totals, right? How about Jason McIntosh, 29 points in the game. Faith James, 19 points in this one for Ganado. Shantaya, as he said Shantaya Smith, we'll try to get that pronunciation right. 7 in the game for Shantaya. Jayana White checked in with 6 points tonight. Alicia Sosi had 4 points for the Lady Hornets, and Shaylee Walker with 2 points. That Monument Valley team played great for Coach Patterson, and they were right there. They almost had it. It was within their grasp. Couldn't quite hold on. But what kind of performances did you get out of Kieran Mann? She had 20 points in the game. Letitia Mute had 22 points tonight for Monument Valley. You had Bené Smith checking in with 11 points. She led the team really offensively in that second half. For Monument Valley, Megan Sandoval, 7 points in this one, and then a trio of Mustangs with 2 points each. You had Tyron Begay out there with 2 points in the game. Skylin Ray had 2 points, and Deja Miles had 2 points as well for Monument Valley. But it's Ganado with the victory. Great job by our production team tonight, as they always do. We're going to check your votes coming up later on and see who gets the Phoenix Suns jersey. Thank you all for checking in, as if it's not Jessica K., as if it's not JK with the victory in the voting. We're going to find out about that. Thank you for participating, being a part of it, everybody. But again, a big thank you to our production team. Outstanding performance tonight by everybody, by our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Julio K., and on camera for us tonight, Jessica K. Folks, if we don't see you before Christmas, we wish you Merry Christmas. But if you want to check out our broadcast coverage on Saturday, we'll be at Winslow with a girls' game starting at 2:30, Winslow hosting Holbrook. The boys will play at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll have that coverage for you right here as part of the Sports Zone production of Northland basketball. For the entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons. Thanking you for joining us. Reminding you of the final. Ganado 67, Monument Valley 66 in the girls' game. Until next time, folks, God bless you and good night from the Nash Center at Monument Valley High School.